Hello friends, now we are going to discuss waterways in India, or that is water transport. Waterways are an important mode of transport for both passenger and cargo traffic in India. It is the cheapest means of transport and is most suitable for carrying heavy and bulky material. It is a fuel efficient and eco-friendly mode of transport. The water transport is of two types, inland waterways and oceanic waterways. The element of wear and tear of water is very less. India has an extensive network of inland waterways in the form of rivers, canals, backwaters, and creeks. The total navigable length is 14,500 kilometers, out of which about 5,200 kilometers of river and 485 kilometers of canals can be used by mechanized crafts. Free transport by waterways is highly underutilized in India compared to other large countries. The total cargo moved by inland waterways is just 0.15% of the total inland traffic in India, compared to the corresponding figures of 20% for Germany and 32% for Bangladesh. The Inland Waterways Authority of India was established in 1986 for the purpose of development, maintenance, and regulation of the internal waterways of India. Its headquarters is in Kolkata. In India, about 96% of the foreign trade by quantity and 70% by value takes place through the ports. Mumbai Port and JNPT. Navi Mumbai handles 70% of maritime trade in India. There are 12 major ports. Navi Mumbai, Mumbai, Kochi, Kolkata, Paradip, Visakhapatnam, Ennore, Chennai, Tuticorin, New Mangaluru, Marmogao, and Kandla. Other than these, there are 187 minor and intermediate ports, 43 of which handle cargo. The country has a coastline of nearly 7,517 kilometers. India has the largest merchant shipping fleet among developing countries and ranks 19th worldwide. Past decades show a sharp decline in the country's coastal shipping operation. In 1961, there were 97 ships, and in 1980, the number was down to 56. The Shipping Policy Committee has recommended that Indian ships secure 100% of the country's coastal trade. There are 111 national waterways in the country today. After 106 waterways were declared as national waterways, adding to the list of 5 existing national waterways in 2016. Major waterways were the waterways between the Ganga river, that is between Allahabad and Haldai of 620 km. Second, the Brahmaputra river between Sadda and Dhubri, 891 km. Third, the West Coast Canal between Kollam and Kottayam in Kerala. Fourth, the Chambakara Canal and the Udyogramal Canal in Kerala. The Godavari Krishna breaks Sundarbans, Bakim Canal, Brahmani East-West Canal and Damodar Valley Corporation Canal are other viable inland waterways. We will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of waterways. Its advantages are: it is the cheapest means of transport, its maintenance cost is negligible, it needs less fuel as compared to other means of transport, it is an eco-friendly mode of transport, it promotes trade as more than 70% of the world trade is carried through waterways. Its disadvantages: it is much slower than its road, rail and air competitors. It provides access to limited areas. Out of the total inland water body available in the world, only very low percent of it is potentially navigable. Thanks. Please